Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Mic check, mic testing, mic testing, mic testing. Mic testing. Mic testing. Mic testing. Hey, fit. Mic testing. Mic testing. K. K.
Any piece of paper needs to be bought, however expensive it is. So okay, let's get this over.
Mic testing. Mic testing. Mic testing. Mic testing. Oh yeah, iwezi toa sauti unajua hivyo. K. Angalia. Angalia. Angalia.
It's fine. It's not me. It's for you and for. It's okay. It's okay. That's it.
Arafat, have you been able to book the microphone? Hello?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, Arafat.
Are we live, Kay? We're good? So yeah, everyone who's streaming in live, thank you and sorry that we are starting around 20 minutes late. We had some technical issues. My name is Maham Hussein and I will be your MC for today's Pitching Thursday. And I would like to just jump straight into it. Kindly let's stand up for the National Anthem, which is also our prayer, the first stanza, and we are reciting it in English. O God of all creations, bless this our land and nation. Justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace and liberty. Plenty be found within our borders. Thank you. Take your seats. And we will have Leila Jaffer, who will be pitching and telling us about what Pitching Thursday is, for those who do not know what Pitching Thursday is about. Leila, kindly make your way forward. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes.
Hi everyone, my name is Leila. I'm an intern at Swahili Pot, and I'm going to talk about Pitching Thursday. So Pitching Thursday is a program hosted by Swahili Pot once a fortnight with an objective to create a platform for aspiring and practicing entrepreneurs to pitch their ideas, their projects, in exchange for critical feedback and relevant support from the audience by creating network exposures and investments. Thank you.
So today's Pitching Thursday is unique on its own because for the first time we're having judges and they'll be judging our presenters. We have Lillian Wambua from Close the Gap. Kindly wave to the crowd so that they can see you. We have Lillian. Then we have Mr. Albert Kimani from Y Gap. There he is. And from Swahili Pot, we have Robert Kavati. Katavi, sorry. I'm not good with names. I think it's obvious. Wow, okay. So yes, today the rules are simple. So our presenters are right here. So I'll just talk directly looking at you. Each presenter will have 3 minutes to pitch to our judges and to the audience, even at home. And then each judge will have a minute, maybe a question or something that they didn't get. Each of them will have a minute each to ask you a question. And then we have 2 minutes for the audience. Maybe someone in the audience wants to ask you a question. They have 2 minutes. I believe the rules are quite simple. Are we ready? Thank you. So we are going straight to our first presenter. His name is Abdullah Gatana, and his idea or his project goes by the name Digital Mtaani. A round of applause as he comes so that we can get to see. You have your mic is coming. There you go. Oh yes, I've been informed. There's something I forgot. Sorry. So as the judges are critiquing, they're listening to your pitch and everything, there are a few things they'll be looking at. They'll be looking at your viability, your sustainability, your impact, and the problem or the gap you're trying to solve. So I hope it's on. You're ready, right? Welcome. Kindly take off your mask so that's a bit audible for everyone. It's on.
Assalamu alaikum. Kwa wale wa Kristo, amani ya Bwana iwe nanyi. Majina yangu kama alivyotanguliwa kuzungumzwa, naitwa Abdalla Ramagetana, kijana mpenda vijana na Mkenya mwenye maono ya kuibadilisha Kenya. Mimi ndo mwanzilishi wa hii Digital Mtaani program, na Digital Mtaani program kama unavyoiona slogan yake kubwa ni kujiajiri ndo form. I want to create employments to my fellow youths na nation nzima kwa ujumla. Next please. Yes, the problems ambazo najaribu kuziangalia, we all know that kwamba Kenya yetu it is covered by youths by 74%. And out of 74% wenye kazi ni wachache sana. But at the end of the day, vijana tunawaona tu maskan, wakivuta bangi, wakila mogoka na vitu vingine ambavyo vileti manufaa katika taifa letu. And at the same time, inapofika wakati wa siasa, politicians wanatumia manifesto zao kwa kuwalagai vijana, kuambia kwamba wata create opportunities, but at the end of the day, hakuna opportunity yote ambayo inatoka. Kwa hiyo niko hapa kwa minajili ya ku create opportunities. Next please. Yes, finally, kuangalia the digital opportunities ambazo ziko. As we speak, digital ni mtandao mkubwa sana ambao kuna nafasi nyingi za kazi. Whereby unapomwonyesha kijana mwenzako zile digital opportunities ambazo zipo, definitely he will earn out of it. Next. And finally, nitaangalia upande wangu wa social media platforms ambazo naweza kuzitumia, that is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also through the word of mouth to change my society. Next. The services ambazo nazifikisha kwa vijana wenzangu is to earn via YouTube channel, how to earn with your bundles. Next please. And also to start a business with no capital, then the photography skills. Next. Graphic with Android, that is an example of a graphic ambayo niliifanya na simu. Next. Then the market says when talking about digital, tuna imani kwamba digital ni ndefu sana na iko kila mahali. Next. Yes. Hizo ndio adoption zangu. I do collaboration with Ayara Digital and also I partner with the Kilimali Associate. Next. Then upande wa competition, I have Growth Path Digital Consulting. Next. Then competitive advantages, mine is easy to start and you start earning immediately. Next. Yes, that's where I started 2017 and finally 2020 nili roll up and finally Digital Mtaani ikawa iko mtaani. Next. Yeah, that is me. I'm the founder and I'm everything to Digital Mtaani program. Thank you. That was my presentation.
You're welcome. So yes, we will have our judges ask you their questions and give us their take.
Hello.
Unanisikia?
Yes, I'm getting.
I was saying I've not understood how you'll be making money through this business.
Katika moduli yangu nimezungumzia vitu viwili kama sikosei. Through the media platforms and the same time the word of mouth. Katika word of mouth, I always do forums. I call youths mahali pamoja 100 youths ama 50 youths kulingana na ile idadi ambayo nitakuwa ninapata. And I'm doing this every month. Na wale watu wenye wanakuja pale, they always pay 150 kila mmoja wao. So I make money out of it. And also through social media platforms, I advertise, then anyone who is interested, he will pay, then I'll offer the service to him. Yes.
So thank you, bro.
Thank you.
One question I also wanted to ask, how will you go about sustaining this business? Let's say vile umeanza, how do you go about ku identify nani anafaa ku attend the program na if they'll be able to pay the 150 shillings?
Katika kila kitu huwa kuna lengo, naweza sema kuna vision, na lengo langu kubwa ni kuhakikisha kwamba hii program inafika mahali kwamba I have an institute whereby si kuzunguka tena kwa maskan. It will be a place whereby wanaweza kuja waka gain the skills and apply them. Kama nilivyotangulia kusema, yani ni hapo nikikufundisha, during the day you start earning immediately after that. Kwa hiyo na imani sana and I trusted the process kwa sababu I'm one of the beneficiaries. When I'm talking about the YouTube, I have 2 YouTube channels ambazo zinanilipa. Kwa hiyo mwisho wa mwezi wangu mimi unapofika, I have something in my pocket. And at the same time, I use my bundles daily because I manage social media platforms za barbershop, za saloon and even wanasiasa baadhi yao. I manage their social media platforms. Na sifanyi bure. They always pay. Kwa hiyo nina imani ile daily bundle ambayo mtu yoyote anaipata kwa siku, he can earn out of it.
Do you have any data on how many people have gotten employment from the skills you've impacted in them?
Naomba nipelekee kwa next. Where I started my roadmap up. Kwa roadmap please. Hapo nyuma. This is a group inaitwa Mariakani Youth Group Empowerment Center ambayo iko tu Mariakani karibu na Mariakani Hospital. Hii group ni kati ya moja ambao mimi saizi nikisimama I'm very proud of it kwa sababu out of 15 people ili manage kupata watu 10 ambao niliwapeleka, na as we speak right now pia wameanza kufanya earn through the digital mtaani initiative. So far nimetrain watu wa 71. And out of 71 almost 54 wameanza earn, especially katika swala zima la social media management, kwa sababu sometimes napata clients wengi kiasi cha kwamba na feel kwamba I need someone to help. Kwa katika wale ambao niliwafanyia trainings, I identify wale ambao najua potential yao ni nzuri, they can pitch, then I give them opportunities and they continue.
That is from our judges and the questions. Anyone in the audience with a question? So we have a question. Can we take your mic?
Thank you very much, Abdallah Katana.
Thank
My
you.
name is Colin Sondago,
Yes.
from JKUAT, Mombasa campus. A very good initiative, especially solving the gap between the digital illiterates and so forth in the youth. So first of all is to commend you, and then maybe to make you think ahead.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing is basically training.
Yes.
So at the end of the training, probably you'll think of something like a certification. And under certification, then definitely you'll need to have a NITA. I don't know if you know NITA.
Yes.
NITA registration.
Yes.
So that at the end of the day, once a youth has been trained, he has something to show for that training, let alone the skill that he has acquired. And then moving on, for the issue of scalability, think about the do-it-yourself, DIY. There's so many. So you have to think about how you'll remain relevant moving forward with the do-it-yourself products which are also there. Because once a certain youth knows how to access the internet, they can access those videos, and if it's the adverts, they can also go through on their own. So that's just a challenge to make you think about moving forward.
Thank you so much. Kwanza naomba tumpigie makofi tafadhali. Mungu akubariki sana brother for all those suggestions ambazo umezipitisha kwangu. Lakini katika idea ama initiative adoption zangu nimetangulia kutaja Ajira Digital. Nashukuru Mungu, these guys from national government, they have been supporting my initiative mara kwa mara. In most of the time when I conduct my workshop, na hakikisha kwamba nawaalika kwa sababu they have trainings ambazo ziko similar, hususan wanaangalia masuala ya virtual assistant. So when I call them there, wao wana identify pia baadhi ya watu ambao wana join Ajira Digital, whereby after 1 month wakishaenda zile trainings za Ajira Digital, they have been given certificates. Mimi nikiwa mmoja wao pia. After identifying my potential, walisema kwamba acha tukuongezee uwezo. So I joined the training and I got my certificate. Nikapatiwa mentorship programs za kutosha. As we speak right now, kuna training ambayo inaendelea, itaisha Jumanne hii wiki inayokuja. Mimi nilikuwa kati ya mentors ambao walitumika kuonyesha mfano baada ya kupata mafunzo ya Ajira Digital. Then nataka iwe pia ni challenge kwa vijana wenzangu. Wajua katika hii dunia tumeumbwa tofauti sana, sawa na vidole. I cannot have everything in my head. Wale ambao wanasoma JKUAT, wale ambao wako Swahili Pot, they can think how we can model this digital mtaani program iende katika upana mkubwa. The doors that are open. Kama mumeona kwenye timu yangu, I'm the only person. Kwa sababu mimi ndo na uchungu na kuona vijana wanatumika vibaya, kuona vijana wenzangu hawana ajira, wakati there's a lot of opportunities we can create within ourselves. So if there's anyone who has an idea to improve digital mtaani, the door is open, kwa sababu na imani kidole kimoja kivunji chao. Yes.
Next, we have Mr. Moses Ayara and Jonas, and their enterprise is called Outdoors Technology. A round of applause as they come forward.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
My name is Moses. I'm
2 seconds before you start. Presenters, Mulhat over here has tabs and she's keeping tabs. You do know you're pitching for 3 minutes, and then, so once she gives you a start sign and a stop sign, you need to stop. Then it goes straight to the judges. You're already trained. All the best.
Hi everyone. My name is Jonas, and I am the co-founder of Outdoors Technologies and also the lead software developer.
Okay, I'm Moses, founder of Outdoors Technologies. Okay, we go to problem. Now, according to a WHO report of 2018, 1 in 4 adults is at risk of lifestyle diseases due to lack of enough exercise. And also, gyms are not accommodative to everyone. So, next. Next. Okay. Back. Okay, we came up with a solution, a mobile application platform that links groups of people with qualified fitness trainers within their locality. Okay, the market size for sports and recreation is a $230 billion market. The sum is 1.4 billion, that's Sub-Sahara Africa, and our SOM for outdoors is 0.643% of sum. Okay, next. Okay, how does this app work? So you create an account, select an activity, different activities there, see the trainer that will train you, pay for it, attend. Pay by M-Pesa, attend. Okay, milestones, majorly to the launch around October 2019, and first users, Feb 2021. Okay, next. How do you make revenue? How do you make money? We take 20% commission out of each transaction. Okay, next. Okay, we have 2 competitors in Kenya. We have Many Active. We also have Get Active East Africa. Okay, next. Okay, we have next. Yeah, the first users, we've had 15 active users and 3 trainers, and we're in the process of adding more users and trainers. Okay, that's me and Jonas, and those are tasks. Okay, you can also contact us through our website, Twitter account, and Facebook account. Thank you.
How much does a user pay?
Okay, it depends with the location. For example, in some locations, a user can pay 100 shillings per session. So it all depends with the location. Others, 1,000 shillings per session. And the type of activity also.
Great idea. I have one question. What is the strategy to acquire more customers?
Okay, currently we are doing direct selling. We have a few salespeople, 2 in fact. So we are doing door-to-door in a specific area here in Mombasa, door-to-door, but we also intend to, upon getting funds, we intend to roll out a massive, maybe online digital approach, and also add more direct sales people.
Okay, congrats guys. I think this is a nice idea. Just a quick question. On the market size, you have shown us the market size.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you have known, is there any other competitor, because I did not see that clearly, that is doing what you are doing currently, so that if I'm interested to invest in a business, in the future I may not have the fear of being out-competed.
Yeah, we have a number of competitors. In Kenya, we have Get Active, East Africa, it's a website. Then we also have an app, it's called Many Active, which is an app, and app. Although they charge, their charges are premium. Like from 2,000, maybe 1,000 going up. Yeah, so that's how we differentiate with them and the other one.
I didn't get that clearly. How unique is now yours from them?
Okay, even based on this matrix, affordability, okay, it's an app and it's also affordable. Yeah, currently we don't have anybody having the pricing plan that we have from these two.
Thank you, thank you.
Now we're taking questions from the audience. We have one over here, and we have a second one there, and the third one. Wow, okay. So yes.
My name is Abdul Karim. Mina maswali matatu. Number one, how much money do you need in marketing, and what kind of impact do you think it will have, and how are you going to market it? Number two, how will you continue making money with the app? Ikiwa mtu ashajuana na trainer wake, will he still continue using the app, ama atamwambia kesho nitakuja, atamwambia utalipa tu hiyo 80%, you don't have to pay the 20% kwa sababu tayari tushajuana and you are coming to me. So how will you make money after that?
Okay, for a trainer can come like this location here, and maybe through the app, maybe get users. But there's a likelihood that when the trainer comes here tomorrow, not everybody will be willing to pay, or maybe somebody will be having other engagements. So for the trainer, he or she needs the app, because ile app ndio itamwonyesha any other area ambapo anaweza offer hiyo service yake. So the trainer can come here, but not every day he or she will get users here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I've agreed with the trainer. This is the training space. Amesema I'll be at Swahili Pot on this day.
Yeah.
But I'll not just do aerobic once.
Yeah.
For me to get my 6-pack, say fika 2-pack. For me to get my 6-pack, I need probably 50 sessions. Yeah. Right? But nikifika hapa, trainer nishajuana naye, I've already paid him the 1,000 shillings, mimi nimepata 200. After that, namwambia trainer mimi nitaka tena kuja for another session. He can easily say, pay me the 800, wachana na hiyo 200. Just come see me kwa sababu tayari tushajuana. So how do you guys continue making money? Ama ni ile tu first sale ushamkutanisha mtu, that's it. It's like a dating app. Ushamkutanisha, that's up. I'm not making money out of it anymore. So I'm not being, try to get me. I'm trying to make you see a loophole or something. Think beyond first time meeting. Ushani meet, yes. I've already liked your service, yes. I've used it, yes. But again, what does it compel me from uninstalling your app, nimpigie simu, tukutane naye, so that I just come and do it with him at 200 shilling less?
Okay, as the name suggests, we call it outdoors. The training, most of them, they take place outdoor. And our trainers, for them to make money, they really have to move. They have to move. That's how we've designed it. They have to move. If a trainer atakuwa anasema anakuja hapa, even if it's one-on-one, the likelihood that he or she will keep on getting 10 people daily is it's not guaranteed that he'll be getting 10 people daily from this. one person. Yeah, okay, that one is possible. We can't control what the trainer does with the user, but ile benefit and more money for the trainer, but only through the app. That's where you'll get more money. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know about it. So how much money do you need and how do you publicize it?
Okay. First of all, digital. We are looking at Facebook ads. That's digital, and we also need more salespeople. So at market rate of paying a sales rep. Okay. So we need more salespeople. You want the?
That's somewhere also you need to think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a very good app.
So, thanks.
Maybe just to add on what the director is saying, if the trainers are registered under you and you are trainers, one way will be signing like an NDA with them or certain agreement binding that for clients that have been introduced by your outdoors app, at least for 1 year or 6 months, they should not deal with them directly. So that one will discourage. It might not stop, but it will reduce the underhand dealings.
So.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. Mine is to give us the layout, the social impact, what makes outdoors technologies unique, and your target audience, target customers.
Okay, social impact, health and well-being. So different people, especially those who can't, or maybe can't go to the gym, maybe the gym is far, or due to cultural issues cannot go to the gym, or even age. So from the app, they get to train easily in their neighborhood. The second one? Okay, unique ability to train near your neighborhood. That's how we've designed it. Okay, not every idea fika hapa, but that's the aim. Ability for you to work out very easily. Unatoka nyumbani, just nearby, you meet your trainer. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful presentation. That is Moses and Jonas. Just to add on the inputs from our audience, the other thing you can think about is value addition on the app in terms of, because the training is being done outdoor, and that means when that person is being trained, he no longer uses the app, right? So if you think of value addition in terms of, I'll want to keep track on maybe my weight, how I'm doing in terms of the lifestyle issues, then that app can incorporate a monitoring tool so that once that person has engaged the trainer, he continues to come back to the app to monitor some of these things. And as he uses the app, then the revenue model can be able to not only target the trainers, but also the user. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your presentation. My name is Maxwell. One thing I wanted to get is, how do you, like we've seen when COVID started, people started training in their neighborhoods, yeah? They started running in the morning, jogging in the morning, and such. How do you guarantee that the trainers that are going to be engaged in your application are actually qualified trainers and not just anyone in the neighborhood? Because not all exercise is good. There are some people who require specific exercises for specific things that they need to get. Number two is also to I think you've mentioned you're doing door-to-door marketing, and this is a social media thing. So it's an app. So an app will not be effective if you market it door-to-door. You might think about using now social media, Facebook and such like platforms to actually push your product to a wider audience. And number 3 is also the issue of affordability. When you're starting a business, don't compete on price, compete on how your product is better than the other person, because price does not win most of the time.
Okay, we are ensuring that the trainers are certified. So the trainers that we have are certified. Even the ones that we'll keep on adding are certified. And we found out that they are well trained. Even locally, you can get a very well trained trainer, even having first aid certificates and also the training certificates. In fact, I've been learning more from them. So the trainers we have and also the ones that we continue to have will be well trained. Well trained trainers, those who are certified are the only ones who will be listed. Yeah.
So yes, thank you, Outdoors Technology. I love the whole session and the vibe where everyone's asking questions. You're not being, it's good criticism. Yeah, we're like critiquing them and giving them suggestions, which is why we host Pitching Thursday. And today we're on to our third presenter. His name is Collins Ochieng, and his presentation is called Digital Printing. Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much. So, how are you guys? So my name is Collins Ochieng, and I'm doing digital printing. There is my profile. As you can see, the date founded, it was on November 2020. I'm the founder industry, and my one-liner is saying, serving the present and the future. Next. So background, the business was started for creating employment to the youths. Next. Introduction, it started back, we have the name called Rend Ambassadors. We are 15 of us, and it deals mainly with the printing solutions, all types of printing solutions. Next. So problems under the SDGs, number 1 is no poverty, 0 hunger. So in no poverty, when you're creating employment, we are making sure that we are eradicating the poverty in the society, and then 0 hunger. When you're giving that person an ability to work, then maybe then he will be able to provide food. Next. Solution, as you can see, we're putting employment, and then poverty, we struck it down. Next. Market validation, my marketing validation goes in through 3 segments, which is the corporates, the schools, and also the friends, which covers 70%, and the learning institution covers 30%. Next. And then next. My business model is through social media, word of mouth. So when I say social media and word of mouth, I mean this is how I make money, because once there's a viral information about my printing textile, there will be a way where I'll be getting money. Next. These are my samples, the Red Ambassadors, and these are my last work that I did. Next. My market adoption is through market texting, and then there's prototype design. Next. My competitor is a Star Printers company. Next. And this is my competitive advantage is that investing in deeper customer relationship and creating data for my customers. This is where we are delivering things. Next. And that is my team co-founder and co-founder. Next. And then that is my logo. Next. And my poster. Thank you.
Hi, Collins.
Hi.
Bari ya leo?
Poa.
Hey, that was very fast.
Yes, I know.
I don't know. Did it take 3 minutes? Some Mwaliza before.
1 minute.
Okay, great. So that is a good business idea I've seen. But there's one quick question I wanted to understand before, because you rushed a bit, I didn't hear, on your business model. Because you're doing digital printing.
Yes.
Yeah, but the part that I saw on social media, couldn't understand how you're using that to make money on a day-to-day basis. Like you do digital printing. Maybe I was expecting you to tell us how digital printing is enabling you to generate some little bit of revenues, and how that is associated to the social impact that you showed on the problem of zero hunger and no poverty.
So thank you very much for that question. So I like, take me back to the slide kindly. So under my business model, how I'm going to get money, when we have an Instagram account or Instagram page, whereby we display our work, whereby kama tushafanya kazi kama leo, or in WhatsApp, yeah? So we display our work. So when our customer sees that and I say like, I like that, can you make for me this this shirt, this type of capes? We say, yeah, sure, we can make it for you. So we get money through when the customer orders through social media. Because most of them are customers, we cannot find them face to face, but we can use social media to reach out. And then in the question of social impact, no poverty and no hunger situation. When the youths get the tenders, yeah, there's that percentage that goes to the company, and there's that percentage that goes to the people, to the ones who have done the work. So it enables that youth will be able to eradicate even poverty, because there will be unemployment to that place, employment. You see, maybe the youth went there as he did not have any job, but akija pale kutakuwa na ile job ambao atakuwa anaweza kusaidia nao familia yake. Under that, through that program, we enable to open another branch where we do sandwich business, whereby now we collaborate the two, and then we support now the community giving back and under social impact, where now the community are impacted through economic empowerment, of which we basically based on people living with disabilities.
So, thank you. So just next time, kindly also put it very well in the business model so that someone can understand your impact. That will make you unique than other people who do digital printing. So,
thank you.
Very good job, Collins. And I'm happy that this business has allowed you to open another business. There's a lot of waste that comes from digital advertising businesses when it comes to branding, posters. You find them all over the place. Even T-shirts, sometimes you find that people only wear it once. Is there any measure that you've taken as a business to ensure that whatever you're printing is good for the environment, or even is sustainable, or there's a recycling model that you're incorporating?
Thank you very much for that question. So when I'm going to print, for example, when I'm using a banner, you see, we have a very, very good partners, Roca. So when we print a banner, there's those samples that you're having, we bring it to them, you see. And then when it comes to now t-shirt printing, yeah, there are some people who unaweza print t-shirt akasema hii ni kubwa. So maybe tunaweza katia vizuri, then we use it kama kufunga nywele instead of kuitupa kando. You see, that piece of cloth. Yeah.
What's your biggest challenge right now? What? Your biggest challenge right now?
Well, my biggest challenge right now is getting going further. That is my biggest challenge, because my goal is to encounter the whole of Kenya as the best printers ever. So the biggest challenge for me to connect to the others, because you know people that I don't know, and I know people that maybe nishawazoea. So my biggest challenge is that networking. Biggest challenge is that networking, because if I get to network with different people, trust me, the business will grow from step to step.
What do you mean, networking?
Okay, networking is, for example, right now I know you as Albert, as the charger, and then I come and tell you, Albert, I have products, by there I have my products. I have products. I do t-shirts, plain t-shirts and everything. Would you mind to buy from me or see? You see, so that ukiona ukipenda, unasema like you can do referrals. By the Collins does printing services that are very unique. You see, so why don't you try him out? So when I network, trust me, the business will grow from from point A to point B. You see, networking, I mean that you come together, word of mouth. I do this business. These are my products. You get to see. If you like, you'll get to buy, and if you like more, you'll refer me. You'll refer. You see, networking. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Collins. You're my namesake, so definitely have to congratulate you on your venture, and I wish you well. So just a piece of advice moving forward. In this business, the main thing is the brand. If you grow your brand to a level that is known, then definitely people will seek out for those t-shirts. So the brand has to be very visible in terms of, even in social media, people are able to identify with that brand. I'll give you an example. There's somebody who just started with the brand 254. And those 254, he started hoods, putting that brand 254, t-shirts 254. So out of the country, these people who are out of the country, they wanted to identify with something from Kenya. And 254 is a code from Kenya. That brand just made this, and it was from a student, an idea. He started with a mobile loan, and right now he's a millionaire. So I'm just giving you that thought. Think about how you can build that brand, such that that brand is the one which pushes us to, I want that t-shirt with that brand. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Anyone else with a question?
Okay, thank you for the digital printing presentation. Mine is more of a comment or a suggestion or a question, wherever you put it. Okay, there was this certain time where I wanted to print a t-shirt, and my favorite color, one of my favorite color is gray. So I couldn't find anywhere to get a gray t-shirt to be printed. So what are you planning? Are you planning to incorporate this kind of customers, different types of customers?
Okay, so when you come to my shop or when you come to the company and say like maybe you want a white t-shirt and maybe I have a yellow one, yeah? Of course I can let you go. I'll just let you like, you know what, this one, I'll be honest with you from the point go. I don't have this one, but if you can give me this time, I'll go and check it and I'll deliver. Because I'm looking at delivering the best. That's why I'm saying I'm serving the present and the future. So that my present to shine, so that my future also will shine through the present that I'm building.
Hi, there is a relationship between the problem you're solving and your market validation, right? You're talking of poverty and your market, kind of like the target market are middle class. The middle class are not poor. So I think there is a disconnection. We need to look into that.
Can I say something to that? As I said, in my markets, there are three segments, yeah? Corporates, and there's learning institutions, yeah? And there's also, yeah, corporates, learning institutions, and something like that, yeah? So, for example, learning institutions, yeah? Remember this textile printing are not, there are some youths that are employed there. You see, they are learning, yes, yeah? So, like when they get that money, yeah, as the youth, when they are printing their shirts, because believe you me, they are from middle class, but how sure are you that they don't have that poverty issue back at home? You see, so maybe through what they are doing, where they are printing T-shirts, yeah, it will enable them to provide for themselves, even to be independent for themselves, because we are not sure they are middle class, yes, but how sure are we that this middle class also lack?
Okay, then the other thing, it's related to the problem, because if you look at your slide, try to look at the problems you're solving, and your solutions, like your solution is you print stuff, right? I expected you to say companies on the market, sort of like maybe they offer poor services. Those are the kind of like the problem statements I expected to see there. Poor printing services, or maybe they're expensive, or maybe the t-shirts they sell are really kind of like poor quality. So there is kind of like, that is the kind of mismatch that I'm referring to. So what kind of a problem are you trying to solve? Not the problems that, because you printing t-shirts, I don't see how it's gonna solve hunger.
it's a question to me I'm supposed to answer, yeah? So, me printing t-shirts, you don't think if it's going to solve hunger, yeah? Perhaps, let's say we eradicate the printing of t-shirts, yeah? And then we have no employment to the youths, yeah? Or we have no employment because my group is made of youths and these people are from learning institutions, you see? So, you may find that through that 50 shillings, they print t-shirts, yeah? They be able to eat. I think zero hunger is to make sure that someone doesn't go without eating. Or am I wrong? So if I remove the printing of t-shirts, then I keep now that youth to continue going. Then that means the hunger will be there because I think we can just relate from the last week news. There are some comrades that are sleeping without eating. There's no food. They came up with a forum that they should feed their fellow comrades. You see, that's a learning institution. You see, so when they get employment, that means that yes, I'll be in school. After that, I'll be going back. Then I make money, I eat, so that I eradicate this issue of hunger. Are you getting right?
Hi.
Hi, Balkis.
I want to add something on what Arafat said about the zero hunger. I want to add on to what Arafat said about the zero hunger. I think he's right, like there is a loophole in the SGD you're solving and how to solve it. Ideally, if you want to focus on zero hunger as one of the problems you're solving, you would say perhaps about 20% of the income you have, you're taking it to maybe an orphanage or a children's home. You get, or you're doing charity directly. So that way you're tackling zero hunger as opposed to just looking for the chain.
I think I mentioned it when I said that I have a business that I've opened so that in the 20% that I'm getting, I'm taking to people living with disability, not only giving them food, but to make them sustainable for their life. Because I have a life success story where the people living with disability, they are running their own business without support of anyone.
Vipi bro?
Poa poa bro.
Safi sana.
Safi.
Project yako iko smart, but hata mimi hapo kwa hanga sielewi because you cannot solve the worst problem just printing. Sawa. So I don't know how you'll make it, and also I don't understand why nitaacha kwenda kwa mtu ananiprintia t-shirts nije kwako, because I didn't see anything about the quality of your product, of your services. I just saw that you have 15 a team of 15. I don't know kwa sababu ongea faster, lakini ni kwamba sikuona quality ya product yako, sikujua kwa nini niende kwa product yako. Si kwa sababu una solve worst problems za hanga, ndaka nijue kwa nini nitakuja kwa kazi yako, niache ile printer na niprintia kila siku. Sawa?
Okay, one thing that will make you come to me, I know there are a lot of people who are doing printing. That is one thing. And that's why at my competitors I said Star Printers, yeah, company. Yeah. So the thing is, yeah, you know, look at your hands. They're not the same. You see? So when you go, we are doing printing here and there's someone doing printing here. Trust me, huyu ambao unamwendea kila siku unaweza mruka kuja kwa huyu. Why? We're looking at one. Maybe the relationship between you and that customer, that consumer, is it good enough? 2, how are you able to deliver that services in the right time? 3, how honest are you? 4, how are you determined in doing your work? Because you are doing printers. Look at your hands. We are not the same, my brother. We are never the same. So there are those things that will make me unique. Interaction with the customer, deeper interaction. There's that quality time of delivering the duties, because some people are coming with pressure. Clients are coming with pressure. But how are you going to curb that situation? You see, that's what will make me unique. So that's what will make me, unajua yule Collins anafanya t-shirt within 1 day, tena perfect.
Hi, Collins.
Hi.
I think what Paita was trying to say is, it's okay, maybe you have the ideas in your head of how you market, how this idea of yours is unique from others. But the whole point of pitching is selling your product to the immediate person who is in front of you. Now, if you don't tell me how unique your product is, I cannot know. Like, you never mentioned maybe you're time conscious, you're reliable. Maybe you never mentioned that. That's why he asked. Ushaona.
Anyway,
So when you're pitching, these are some of the things you need to mention them by word, so that mwenye amekaa hapo mbele, you might never know. Maybe among these people you might get the immediate first 10 clients.
I've already gotten
Thank
one.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Hiyo part ya zero hunger naweza saidia the digital printers. Hiyo part ya wamesema no poverty, no zero hunger. Once umekuwa employed, utapata the salary ama the cash to buy food. So before uko employed, so like indirectly inasolve hiyo. Yeah.
Judges, do you have anything to add? No. Okay. My presenters, today's presenters, do you remember when I told you that the judges are looking for a certain aspect as you're presenting, which was your viability, your sustainability, your impact, and the problem or the gap you're trying to curb? Okay, this is, I don't think you're told, but they're actually taking notes and points. We are going to have a winner who is going to get a gift hamper. To the surprise. So yes, I hope the way you've pitched and everything, fingers crossed, maybe you're the winner or you've gained the exposure and everything from the audience. And now, as I let the judges deliberate on that, I would like to inform everyone at home watching this and even the ones with us today in the house that today's Pitching Thursday has been sponsored by Close the Gap, by YGAP and Global Opportunity Network Mombasa, obviously, and Swahili Pot. We have the banners right here at the back. And now I would like to give YGAP, Miss Periz Odhiambo, to give us a word or two, where I give her a round of applause as she comes to the front. Okay, yes, I believe she has a presentation.
Hello, guys. You can hear me clearly? So my name... Hi. All right. My name is Periz, and I work with YGAP Kenya. I think most of you will be asking what YGAP is all about, what it stands for, and why we are here at Swahili Pot. So YGAP stands for Young Generation Against Poverty, and what we do is we support social impact entrepreneurs, right? So the reason why we are here, we partnered with Swahili Pot on how we can train the entrepreneurs in their network for them to be sustainable social entrepreneurs, and they can also be eligible to apply for our program. So generally, what is social impact? It's more of entrepreneurs who are changing lives. So how does YGAP come in? By supporting entrepreneurs. So what we do is select a cohort of entrepreneurs who are creating social impact, and then once they join our program, we take them through a 5-day intensive accelerator program. We tend to call it, it's more of a masterclass for 5 days. So it's a living accelerator where they get to learn so much about businesses and sustainability at the same time. And then after that training session, they are now part of the YGAP program, so we give them support. It could be in terms of, so it's more of we are doing a need analysis. Kila entrepreneur hayuko the same, right? So each entrepreneur has a specific need that he or she needs for his or her business to be sustainable. So once we conduct this need analysis, we can give them strategical support. It could be connections to experts, it could be small grants, maybe they just need to catalyze a certain project that they are doing at the moment. So that is what YGAP technically does in a nutshell. So I'm just wrapping it up so that I don't take so much of your time. So I am also the one giving the gifts. I think once the judges are all done with their rating, right? So I'll hand over to, as we wait for the judges to.
So yes, thank you so much, Paris. But before you leave, I had a question.
Yep.
How do we say your name? Is it Paris?
Paris with a Z. Paris with a Z.
Okay,
And
it's Paris.
just to, I would also love to introduce my team. I'm here with the YGAP's country director. She can just wave from the corner she's at.
Wow. Hi.
Her name is Carol Kimari.
Hi, Caroline.
And also one of the judges, I'll just introduce Albert. Albert Kimani is our programs manager. You can just
He's
smile and
busy.
wave. And my name is Paris. I'm the impact officer mainly on the MEL analysis bit.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so as usual, Swahili Pot will seize the opportunity to let you guys know our upcoming events. And I'm going to introduce Balkis, who is our current hand sanitizer girl, to tell us of our upcoming events at Swahili Pot. I will take over from here. There is your mic. She will let us know of our upcoming programs.
Hi everyone. Karibuni Swahili Pot. My name is Balkis Yassin. I am a volunteer at Swahili Pot, and as Maham has said, the current sanitizer girl. So I'm here to tell you about the programs that we have. We have them actually divided. I did it in a category of 3. We have weekly programs, then we have bi-monthly and annual programs, we have daily programs, and then we just have programs that happen once in a while. So our weekly programs, every Friday at around 3 to 4 or 4 to 5, we host a Tito, the period man, and we have a talk on breaking the silence on menstrual health. It's a very interactive talk held with both men and females. We also have life coaching by Real with Nusrat. It used to be every Tuesday, but now it's going to switch to every Saturday. We have a rate of 300 per head. We also have a happy hour. Happy hour is every Friday from 4 to 5. Unfortunately, this Friday it's not going to be there because we are catering for a documentary on epilepsy as well as the period talk. We also have a weekly show by Shufa and Maham. It's called Swahili Pot to the World. It's held every Wednesday from 5 to 6, and we stream it live on Facebook, 5:30 to 6:30, I beg your pardon. And we stream it live on Facebook and on Instagram. We also have Costo on Sunday, Sauti ya Pwani FM, 94.2, if I am not wrong. And that is basically a show to appreciate spoken word artists and poets in general. It's hosted by in-house Malenga 001, which is Rajab Salim, as well as Kadiak the poet. We have training classes that happen on a daily basis. Currently, it's Cisco and the Ayara Adept transcription classes. Our once-in-a-blue moon events that are actually going to happen simultaneously next week, Friday and Saturday. We have a monthly poetry event. It's called Friday Poetry. And it's just basically for lovers of poetry that are looking to gain a few words of wisdom, just chill and enjoy the talent. We also have hackathons that, yesterday we actually had one hosted by YGAP, a social impact hackathon. Then we have a theater zone are planning a play for us. Basically, we run a lot of events and a lot of programs. So for you to keep in touch and to keep in tune, you have to follow us on our social media handles, Swahili Pot Hub, and everywhere, on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram. I hope you enjoyed Pitching Thursday. Thank you.
Yes, okay. Now we will invite Mr. Mudafer, the Director of Communications at the Governor's Office, to give us a word before our judges take over. A round of applause as he comes forward.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mwanzo kabla sijaanza, na ningependa kutoa shukrani zetu za dhati kwa YGAP na director wao for this for supporting talent na vijana hapa Mombasa. This goes a long way in setting up their careers, setting up their lives. You've planted a seed, Leo, or every time that you do this, you plant seeds that we can see the next person who could change the world na ameanzia hapa leo. So, few things that I wanted to say. Number one, please, wale waloko hapa wote walokuja kupresent, don't think yale maswali ulioulizwa, people are challenge you to bring you down. Please take it very, very positively, because these are real concerns. Ikiwa hapa watu hapo wameogopa wakaona watu wabaya wanauliza maswali mengi wanauliza nini, then if you can't survive here, huko nje pia you can't. You know, all these people walokuja hapa leo kuja kuwasikiza, they are giving you ideas for free, which would actually go somewhere and pay a professional to give you those ideas. So listen to them carefully. They're the users of your product. If you're the users of your product, that makes them your client. And your client is your customer, and customer is always the king. Therefore, please don't take it negative. You can see some other people are passionate about how they ask you these questions. Is because they want genuinely to see that problem solve their problem, to see that your product solve their problems. That is why wakuliza maswali namna hiyo. Number two, pia ningependa kuambia judges, please, the presenters have put so much time and their soul and blood and sweat into developing these products. 3 minutes is not enough for them to make their case. 3 minutes is not enough for them to make their case. Give them time. Adequate time wajieleze. Sometimes sisi tuuliza maswali is something that he would have said. Lakini kwa sababu kupata time, mtu ataenda tu line ya kwanza, this product this, number 2 hunger eradication, number 3 nini, number 4 links you with nini, unaona, which is not a way. You see, tuona katika Shark Tank, that is highly edited. That is not the amount of time they actually spend to pitch. It's because it has to fit a 1-hour program. That is why waione iko vile edited. But please give the presenters more time. They've put their life in it, their blood and sweat. Wape more time wajieleze, so that we can feel their product. Number 3, presentation might not be your core business. That I understand. Because maybe your strength lies in coding. Maybe your strength lies in designing and printing. Yeah? So, and that is why I'm volunteering my time. Katika pre-presentation, which you do a day before, I will volunteer my time kuja hapa kusaidia all those who are doing pitches for presentation skills. So that mukija hapa, I want you to kill it. So, with those few remarks, thank you very much, and please continue working hard. This is the real face of Mombasa. Jama, I'll keep on saying this. This is the real face of Mombasa. Kesho kukatoka vijana wawili wakashika mapanga wakasema wakali kwanza. Wallahi, I'm saying this in front of you. Kila mtu atashare katika Facebook yake. Aseme, where are we going? Mombasa tumemalizwa. Vijana wameharibikwa. Lakini I challenge you, please, nyote mlioko hapa leo, share this on your Facebook page and show the world what Mombasa is. Thank you.
As the board of Pitching Thursday, I hope they're here, Mr. Ziri, Mr. Arafat, Mr. Robert, and everyone else who is in charge of Pitching Thursday. I believe you've had our critique from the Director of Communications, our governor. So yes, we will take note on that. And now I would like the judges, The judges, have you deliberated? Yes, they have. So yeah, we have the microphone on this side, and they will, okay, they're saying drum rolls. I don't know. Do we have drum rolls? So yes, they'll tell us our winner. Is it random or?
Hamjambo. Sometimes it feels unfair because we're just seated here and you're supposed to judge all this hard work being done by the young gentlemen here. And you guys are doing good, great in what you're doing. And it's not easy standing before people and talking. Even the fact that I'm doing this, it took years and years of standing before people and expressing yourself and letting people understand what you're doing. I know Perry's talked about this, but you are YGAP and we support entrepreneurs that change lives. So, and each one of them has an aspect that they're doing that's benefiting their communities and the communities that you're living in. So that's good, and we are happy that you're taking this initiative to change your communities. We have, I can see calls of applications to other accelerators. They do help a lot, especially in case you're starting in your entrepreneurship journey. So we also have an accelerator coming up, a program. It's a 1-year program. You can go to our Facebook pages, our social media pages, or the website to see the criteria that we need. And basically, we support entrepreneurs, not NGOs, that have an impact in their communities, yeah? So you need to have revenues. What else? Be registered, so we are not just working with the usual way we start and run businesses without having registered them. And we are hoping that you should have been making money for you to join our program. Yeah, there it is. So our page, you'll find the application and who we are looking for. So I know some few things have been mentioned, but a critical one when pitching, if you have 3 minutes, use the 3 minutes. Yeah? Kuna watu wametumia 30 seconds. We didn't even understand what you actually do in those 30 seconds. So that is one. Second, you have all these resources online. Please go to YouTube and search how to pitch. We wanted to just go through a few videos and learn 1 or 2 things about pitching your businesses. Second, and I think only one person mentioned it, I think Digital Mtaani, where are you pitching? Like there should be why. At the end of this, then what? Should people download your app? You did not invite us to download or do anything about it. You have, how many people are here? What should we do? Should we, what? Digital printing, what should we do? You just brought your products. So, okay, as he gets his products. Yeah, it's good to take this opportunity to do this, but you should have led with this in your pitch, eh? Yeah. So, without much further what? So the winner for this pitch, we took into consideration several things, and the winner was, where are the drum?
Drum rolls, please.
Digital Mtaani.
So yes, congratulations, Digital Mtaani, and can Mentor be the one to present the hamper, please?
Who gets to?
There we go. the judges as well. So yes, I believe we'll have the judges. Y gap. There. Yes. He's on this side. Congratulations, Mr. Abdullah. You're welcome. Okay. Done.
And since everyone did such a good job, everyone also gets something to take home.
Mr. Albert, you ruined the surprise. I wanted to tell them, but it's okay. So yes, we can have the rest of the team wear the hampers. Okay, they're coming. So you can make your way to the front, and we have your hampers on the way. Mentor, again, please do us the honors. So yes, and yeah. We can have our outdoors technology. Yes, it's the two of you, and the second one. Topigi Coffee, they have really tried. We hope we will work on your app and we can be able to download and start fitness. Some of us really need it. And then we have digital printing, if I said it okay. Yes. You're welcome. Close as she comes. There you go. You're welcome. You can pitch. You can say anything before you close.
Good evening, everyone. Hello. How are you? I hope and believe we've had good time. Personally, the pitching has been insightful. Congratulations to all the teams that have presented here. And to our winners, we wish you the best, and we know that you're going to take Mombasa to greater heights. So I'm here to just make some few closing remarks. First and foremost, my name is Daylin. I work with Boost Your Business Mombasa. Our offices are stationed at Close the Gap Hub. And what we do as Boost Your Business is to train entrepreneurs on circular economy and also creating impact around the circular economy, and also seeing that young people are able to create more jobs for others. So ours is an incubation program that runs for 3 months. And after the 3 months, we keep on following on how your business is doing, and also linking you and connecting you to opportunities that can best improve the living standards of young people within Mombasa and even beyond. So right now we have a cohort that is ongoing at Ratna Square under the Close the Gap Hub, and we also have a class that has begun in Likoni. So whenever we have intakes, we normally post them at Close the Gap Facebook page and the website. You can also get to understand what we do more about, what we do more concerning Boost Your Business. And I'm so glad and happy to see part of the people who are presenting here is from our cohort. And though he didn't win, but we know next time he's gonna win. So we are very, very appreciating. We appreciate for all that. And I'm seeing rocker guys. One of them was a judge here. He's a participant from our last cohort. And I'm so happy to see amazing work coming out of young people in Mombasa. So thank you so much. And for the organizers of this Pitching Thursday, we appreciate you. I know God is using you to improve the lives of young people here, and you'll never lack, and I know God is taking you to places. So thank you so much. May this continue. I hope next time we'll have more time for people to pitch, because like someone had noted here, 3 minutes is really not enough, because what I was trying to see is someone is next. By the time I kind of get the point, it's already gone. So I think for the organizers, that is something we need to put in mind. Otherwise, thank you and see you next time.
I believe we're done. Thank you all for coming in attendance. Thank you who is at home streaming live from Facebook. Thank you to the production team, Mr. Abdullah Tumekusikia. You're welcome. And we are hoping you guys will register for the next Pitching Thursday, which is happening a fortnight after today. That is 14 days after today. If you have a business or anything, kindly register. We have a link that is going round. Yes? Yes, we do have a link that is going round. And yes, as the Director of Communications of the Governor's Office has said, he will train you for the next pitching. Thank you everyone who participated.